Good morning. Once again, we are learning what the lesson food and health. Today we are seeing what the next part of it. On that day we saw what the how the food and health are interrelated with each other. On that day we saw various kinds of the nutrients and what that how they're essential along with what that water and the fish. Today we are seeing what the next part, that is health. What is health now? If we define in a proper way, we can say what a person who is totally free from disease is called what the healthy person. Now, if you think regarding what the health definitions, a disease is a state in which a person or a part of the body of a person is no longer in a healthy condition. These are of what again two types: communicable and what the non-communicable. If by chance communicable diseases are those that can spread from one person to another, they are spread by what the germs. For example, what the cold and flu. You might observe if a person in your class has infected from what the cold and flu, what happens? We might keeping distance from him. Why? Because we are thinking that that may spread from that person to us. Whenever we are coming in contact by the germs which is spread by the person through what the coughing, sneezing, if we inhale that air, what happen? The germs may come in contact with us, and what happen if they attack on us, and if our immunity will fail to fight against them, what happen? That may cover our health, and what happen? We will again be a diseased person. We may suffer from what that cold. So, what are the next term? Spread of the disease or infectious disease. How they occur? They occur in by various means, like what the through infected food and infected water. Normally, uncover food and uncover water may cause of what the disease. In your compare in your house, what happen? The things like what the small insect like houseflies are there, which may spread because garbage attack what the houseflies, and if the houseflies are sitting over what the garbage, they are carrying the germs from that particular garbage or what the bad things towards our food. And what happen if once our food get infected, and after consumption of what such a food, infection will enter in our body and will suffer from what that this is like what the diarrhea, typhoid and other things. Same for in case of water. Nowadays we can say what various things like what the water purifiers are available to purify the water. Indirectly what in the purifier the germs are killed by that procedure, like what that RO purifiers are there. By using what the ultraviolet radiations, we are killing what the germs, and the water become purely disease free, and we can consume the water which is free from it. Okay, but if you compare what in a small villages where water purifiers are not available, we can go for what simple procedure by boiling the water. If suppose we boil the water for at least 10 minutes, what happens? All the germs within waters are going to be killed, and the water become free from the germs, and we can consume the water. So, by not consuming uncover food and such a infected water, we can save from what the infectious disease. Now, the disease which are spread by what that uncover food, or we can say infected water, like what the diarrhea, typhoid, jaundice and cholera. You might notice during particular monsoon season, what happened? The government clearly spread what the awareness regarding what that jaundice. They again simply by we can say what the television, by radio, by newspaper, they are creating awareness not to drink what that water, which is we can say what that without boiling or without purifier. Why? Because in a monsoon what happen? The germs may spread directly through what the contaminated water. In that time we have to take certain precautions. Even the corporation, or we can say what the gram panchayat level, what they are doing, they are spreading or various means, like what they are adding somewhat chlorine tablets or chlorine powder to clean that water, or to become or to be a water free from what the germs. Okay, next term, through direct contact. If by chance we came in contact of person who is infected from the disease, like what that measles, ringworm, chickenpox, if a person may in contact with that person who is infected from that one, or we can say what that the germs may directly come in contact with us, what happen? We suffer from what that disease, like what measles, ringworm and chickenpox. If anyone want to be safe from that one, what happen? We have to maintain some kind of what distance to the person who is infected by that one. By maintaining that, again not to share the things with them, like what the might be the towel, hanky, or the things which are used or which are touched by that person, we can save us from that one. Again, Through air also the disease may spread, like what? Flu, viral fever, and common cold. When a person suffers from what? The flu or common cold, cough, sneeze, indirectly what happen? They are spreading the germs in what? The air. If anyone healthy person come in contact with that one, what happen? Through breathing, the germs will enter in his or her body, and the person get infected. A healthy person infected by means of that one. So whenever we are going in a condition, or we can say what the persons are there, we have to cover our mouth and nose to free from that disease. Next, insects are also there which are spreading this disease, like what? That most dangerous, we can say what? The mosquito. If a malaria person is there, a normal mosquito, we can say what? The especially female anopheles will bite him or her, then what happen? These germs will contact in that one, we can say what? That they will enter in that anopheles body, and through that anopheles, whenever that anopheles will bite to a healthy person, that will spread from a infected person towards a healthy person, and the person will become what? That malaria infected. Same in case of what? The dengue also. We can say even what? That mouse or rat, we can say they are spreading. So this is, or we can say most danger, that is plague. So through insect it may spread. Even if you compare what? In our houses cockroaches are there. If suppose the cockroaches are moving in what? The dust, germ, and we can say what? The garbage, in if they are coming and sitting over what? Our food or our plates or the things which we are using, what happen? That they may spread what? The disease which may create problem to us. Next, the disease may spread through direct damaged skin, like what? The tetanus. In the tetanus, what happen? The germs may come in our contact. Just imagine a person, or you are playing on what? The garden or on a ground. What happen? You fall, and by chance you may skin cut there, and blood will ooze out. Somewhat part of the blood will ooze out. What happen? That may spread. Is suppose that damaged skin may come in contact with what? That metapass. At the time, I think your parents are taking you towards a doctor to take what? That TT or tetanus vaccine. Means what? That may not cost to you. So that may spread through this one. Now if you compare what? There are the most important 4 types of the germs which are responsible for what? The carrying such kind of what? The disease. They are for the bacteria, virus, protozoa, and fungus. If you compare what? In that these 3, that is what? The bacteria, virus, and protozoa. Okay, they are lying from what? That microorganism family. They are so small too, visible to our naked eyes. We can observe them with the help of what? That microscope. If you compare what? The bacteria, they are called what? Even what? The omnipresent. Means what? They might be present in air, they might be present in water, even they might be present in our food which we are consuming. That's why you notice, if your parents are coming from outside, might be from job or any office or any market, what happen? After coming, what happen? They are changing their clothes, and they're going for what? That washing hands and legs. Why? Because if so by chance we are doing other work, like what? Suppose by chance if I went outside for a purpose to a market, and after market I'm coming at home, and I'm directly sitting for what? That having lunch or dinner. What happen? The bacteria which are might lying on my cloth, okay, may fall in my plate, and through food that may come in contact with me, and I will get infected from that. So the bacteria, what type of disease they may cause? They may cause like what? That cholera, typhoid, and tuberculosis. They may spread by means of what? That water or air. Even they are called what? That like cholera and typhoid, they are called waterborne disease. Means they may spread through what? The contaminated water or contaminated air. Then how can prevent from such infection? If we are drinking what? That water which is free from the germs, like what? The water which we are taking from water purifier, or water which is boiled for some time. And suppose if we are moving in air, by covering our mouth and nose, we can save from such a kind of disease. Next we can say what? The virus. Virus are what? The minute, or we can say what? The smallest microorganism. Means as compared to bacteria and protozoa, they are so small in size. Even powerful microscopes are unable to detect them. Only and only what? The electron microscope will find what? That viruses. We can study viruses by means of the electron microscope. Viruses may spread the disease like what? Common cold, flu, mumps, viral fever, measles, etc. Now how can take precaution of them? If you compare what? The mode of transmission of them is what? Nothing but what? The air. Just imagine, just we saw what? The example of what? The your friend suffering from common cold. If he sneezes or cough, what happen? What we are doing there? Yes, we are covering our mouth and nose. Why? Because through air, or we can say what, through breathing tract, that may come in our body and we may get infection by it. Next, protozoa family. Protozoa like what? Amoeba, like what? The paramecium. They may spread by means of what? The water. Compare now, you might observe within what the summer time we are using what the cooler. After some days, what happen? Our cooler water may create what? A very foul or stale smell. Why it happen? Because the protozoa might be developed in that. Okay. Now, if you compare what the, if I want to take a water, I have the four options. Suppose I have to drink what the water which I brought from my home. Second, the tap water which is available for what the hand wash. Okay, why we can't drink the water which is available for hand wash? The water is not clear. Yes, it's very clear one, but problem is that that may contain what the protozoas. Okay, which are not visible to my naked eyes. And if suppose I will drink the water, what happen? The waterborne disease may spread to me. Okay, like what the dysentery, like what the malaria. No doubt ki malaria spread by means of what that mosquito Anopheles, but the protozoas are there which are spreaded or which are followed by them. Next, that is fungum. Just now we saw what that infected skin. If a person come in contact with that person having ringworm, what happen? A healthy person may contract that. That all spread by what that next microorganism called what the fungus. Fungus may spread what the ringworm and other disease. Mode of transmission, direct contact. So if I want to save from them, what happen? I will maintain a proper distance from that, and even I will not use what the things which are come in contact with that infected person. Next, so prevention of infected disease. If suppose I am a healthy person, I want to be safe from the disease, what I should do? First of all, keep yourself and your surroundings clean. Why? Because as I told, garbage attract what the flies, and flies are, we can say what they are, what the most dangerous things which are spreading the disease from place to place. First of all, keep yourself clean. Daily take a bath in a proper way. Miss what? Because of what happen, the fungal diseases will not occur on your body. Second one, keep your surroundings clean. Miss what? The dust and germs, if are not present in our surrounding, might be in your house, might be in a classroom, might be in area where we are living. What happen? We will free from the this kind of the disease. If the germs or dust are not there, what happen? Will not get suffer from this. Next one, garbage should be always kept in covered bins. Just imagine if I suppose kept the garbage at same place, what happen? As I told, house flies or the mosquito, or we can say the other things, may go and sit over there and they will simply spread whatever the dust, germs are there towards what the food and towards our water. So if we are keeping them in cover bins, we will save ourselves from such kind of what the disease. Next, we can protect ourselves from the disease like what the polio, diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus and tuberculosis by getting what the vaccination. Various vaccines are available in the market. I think we are taking the vaccine at the age of what the might be the before age of 5. We should keep our bodies healthy, as healthy body can fight off what the many kind of what the disease. Why? If our immunity is strong, we can fight against various kinds of what the infection and various kinds of what the diseases. We should keep our surroundings clean. Just now we saw we should not let stagnant water. Why? Because if water is stagnant in particular place, the mosquitoes will breed there, and as we know what the mosquitoes breeding rate is so fast, and so we can say what they will spread that in a kind of manner, and they will spread the disease like what the dengue, like what the malaria. Garbage should be removed promptly. Just imagine a particular place where garbage lying from 2 to 3 days. What happen? It create what the foul smell and create a very bad appearance. And that is, we can say what the most favorable atmosphere to spread germs. So we should remove the garbage promptly from time to time. It might be our class, it might be at our home. People should be educated about health care. Why? Because awareness is so important. If suppose anyone is aware from what the particular kind of what the things, what happen, he or she will take care of the things. Okay, that how should be, we should how we can maintain what the cleanliness, how we can prevent the various kinds of the germs. Just imagine now, a healthy society will create what that nation. If any person, we can say what the we are living in among the 10 people who was infected from various kinds of disease, might be communicable disease, you might be healthy, what happened, but after few days, due to what might be any reason, you may also become sick, we may also become what that infected by that disease. So what we should create what the awareness by educating about what the healthcare means, how we can take what certain precaution to save us from the infectious disease. People suffering from the diarrhea should be given solution of what the sugar, water and salt. We can say what the oral rehydration solution. In case of diarrhea, what happen when a people or infected person will cause what the water stool, what happen, the person will become what the dehydrated. Most important minerals and water are lost by that person's body. In that time, we can save the person's life by giving him what that ORA solution. We can prepare the solution just at our home by simply taking a glass of water, adding a 2 spoon of what the sugar and half spoon of what the salt. We can prepare and after preparing, we have to consume it within what the 12 hours, because after that it's not healthy for us. Next, against that precaution, our house should be airy and allow sunlight to enter. We can say what the sun is a natural doctor for us. Why? Because if a house is allowing what the proper sunlight in every corner of that, what happen? Sunlight will kill the germs present at that particular site. It is not allowed to increase the number of germs at particular place. So what we should be create a place where sunlight is available in our houses at every corner of our house. Then house should be airy. And the foul air may cause what the diseases. So what our houses or home should be what the area and which we should allow what the sunlight to enter. Next, disinfectant should be used for cleaning what the floors. As the floors means what, if you are moving from outside in our homes, what happen, the on floors might be the house flies are sitting. So what if we are cleaning the floors after time to time by using what disinfectant? Why? Because disinfectants are going to kill what the germs which are present on our floor. Next, antiseptic should be used to clean what the wounds. By chance we are playing and we got what any kind of what the small cut or wound, we should clean the wound by using what the suitable antiseptic. Why? Because antiseptic will not allow to increase the germs within a particular place. Next, insects should be prevented from what the breeding. Just now we discussed we should not allow the water to stand at a particular place. Why? Because the mosquito or the things may simply try to breed at a particular place, and if they increase in number, what happen? They will become as a carrier for the germs and will be infected from them. Use insecticide to kill what the germs. Various insecticides are available in the market. We should spray it in our house or the place where we are living from time to time. Why? Because they are responsible for what killing of what the insect, like what the house flies, like what the mosquito, like what the cockroaches. See now, as we can see, we call them as what that natural agents for spreading of what the disease. If you are killing them by using suitable insecticide, we will save our family from what infection. Not to share the belonging of infected person. Not to share what the things like what the hanky, towels, the utensil which are used by them. Even not to share what the water and food with such kind of what the people. Why? Because the infection may spread from that person to us. Use water purifiers for cleaning the water or boil the water to kill germs in it. Whatever water coming in towards us might be from corporation, might be our borewell. We should use what that boiling of water. Why? Because it's the cheapest way to kill what the germs. Why? Because that will not spread what the water borne disease like what cholera and other things. Nowadays I think everywhere water purifiers are available, and if you are using the water after purifying, no doubt or no chance to spread the waterborne disease to us. Last and most important, what the immunization, we can say what the vaccines. Now question arises, what are the vaccines? Vaccines are what simply the germs which are dead or weakened. If anyone through vaccine they are injected in our body, what happen? It just nothing but what the boost up our immunity. It boost up our immunity to fight against particular kind of what the infections. People, especially children, are given vaccines. Why? To save their life from what that dangerous kinds of what the disease. Vaccine nothing but they are doing of what the boosting up our immunity to fight against what infection. Vaccines never treat the people from the infection, but what happen? They boost up our immunity. Means what? As we told what the, or as we heard, the prevention is better than the cure. If you are taking the vaccines, what happen? will free from the disease. Means what? After taking a vaccine, if no doubt we are coming in contact with that particular kind of what the germs, what happen? As our immunity boost up against particular kind of what the infection, will not suffer from that disease due to what the vaccine. A child should be given vaccine for tuberculosis, polio, diphtheria, tetanus, and measles before age of 5. No doubt we can fight. Our immunity is strong enough to fight against them. But what happens due to certain condition? If our immunity becomes weak and if we are unable to fight again, then what happens? They may contract us and even they may take what the life of a person. So what we must give a child vaccine before the age of 5. Why? Because they will boost up our immunity and we can save our child. Now we will see what the next part, that is non-communicable disease. Means a disease that are not spread from person to person or one person to another, not by sharing their atom, not by that contaminated food, or not by what the water. Then question is key, how they are spreading then. Okay, they may include certain kind of what the deficiency disease. Sometimes disease caused due to what the lack of the right kind of food in our diet. In our previous lecture, we saw what the balanced diet, a diet which contain all the nutrient in a proper amount along with the water and refuge. I'll repeat once again. Balanced diet means a diet which contain all kind of what that nutrient in a proper amount along with the water and refuge. As he's here, due to lack of the right kind of what the food, if a person is not getting a enough amount or a proper amount of what that might be vitamins and mineral, they may suffer from what the deficiency disorder. Deficiency of particular food, vitamin or mineral may cause what the deficiency disease. So we should consume what the balanced diet. Even some disease are caused due to what the bad habits. Bad habits what? Like what the smoking, drinking alcohol. Alcohol consumption may create what that again problem towards what the liver, even the digestive tract, and they may create the problem. And the disease like what the smoking directly may attack on what the breathing system of a person. And air pollution also cause what the breathing disorder. So what if you are moving towards what that air which is infected, we should take care of that. That may spread disease to us. Now we'll see what that lack of which vitamin may cause what the which kind of disorders. See here first, vitamin A, which is found most in what the green leafy vegetable, papaya, carrot, deep yellow fruit, and etc. What they are doing, they are creating a protecting our eyes and protecting our skin from such kind of what the disease. How we can save from that? By consumption of what that the right kind of the food which contain what the vitamin A, like what carrots, milk, butter, dark green leafy vegetable, sweet potatoes, deep yellow fruit and vegetable. If we consume in a right amount, in a proper amount, in that lecture we saw we should consume what the seasonable fruit and seasonable vegetable, okay, which are giving us what this vitamin A in a proper amount. And what happen? Will protect our eyes, because what is the function of vitamin? It protect our eyes. It help to keep our skin in a proper way, in and along with that even what the bones and teeth to healthy condition. And just imagine what will happen if person is not consuming vitamin A in a proper amount. The person may suffer from what the night blindness. Means the person suffering from night blindness unable to see properly in what the dark condition. So if you not wish to suffer from night blindness, we should consume vitamin A in a proper way by the food which I told. Next vitamin B1, we are getting vitamin B1 by milk, fish, cereal and green vegetables. Function of the vitamin B1, proper functioning of what the nerves and what the heart. If suppose the person not getting vitamin B1 in a proper amount, the person may suffer from what the nerve disorder called beriberi. So person if you not wish to suffer from what the beriberi, they should consume what the in a proper way milk, fish, meat, cereals and green vegetables. Next, vitamin C. Vitamin C we are getting from what the citrus fruit like what orange, lemon, even by what the vegetables like cabbage, tomatoes, and from what the amla. We can say what the amla is what the richest source of vitamin C. Now, what is the role of vitamin C? It protect many body tissues. What kind of work it does? A person not getting vitamin C in a proper way, he may suffer from what the bleeding of what the gums, swelling of what the joints, and won't do not heal in a proper time. Why? Lack of vitamin C. So by consuming what such things like as I told, orange or citrus fruit like what orange, lemon, amla, and vegetable like what cabbage, tomatoes, and green leafy vegetable, we can save ourselves from scurvy. So consume vitamin C in a proper amount. Next, vitamin D. Vitamin D we are getting from just we heard that in morning sunlight. Suppose we get exposure, we will not get problem of deficit disorder of vitamin D. Again, from food source we can get the vitamin D by means of consuming milk, fish, eggs, butter. What is the role of vitamin D? It is very good for our bones and our teeth. A person if not getting vitamin D, what happen? May suffer from what the rickets, in which they develop what that soft bone that bend, especially in what the children, and becomes brittle in what the adults. Means, see now, you might saw what if any old person might be falling by accident from bike or anything. What happen? The bones are so weak, as they are brittle. Simply they may broke easy way. So, if you wish not suffer from what the deficiency diseases, we should consume what these kinds of what the vitamins in a proper way. Now the turn of what the minerals. Now see here which are what the mineral essential to us. See regarding first that is iron. We are getting the iron by means of what the meat, spinach, raisins, and the fruit like what apple, guava, even by the vegetable that is brinjal. What is the role of what the iron? Making of what the red blood cell that is RBC. If a person is not getting the iron in a proper amount, then the person may suffer from what the anemia. A disease of what the blood, body becomes pale and get tired easily. So we should consume what that mineral by means of what the seasonable fruit and vegetable which are mentioned here. Next mineral that is calcium. Yes, calcium very essential for what the growing children. And as we discussed, I think we are consuming what the milk. Calcium found in what the milk and milk product, especially green leafy vegetable. So we should not say to leafy vegetable. What happen many times mother cooks food for us and we are saying no to what the green leafy vegetable. But we should consume. Why? If you want to become a strong person with a strong bones and skin, we should consume what the green leafy vegetable as a function of the calcium to strengthen our bone and strengthen our teeth. What will happen if person is unable to consume a calcium in a proper amount? His or her bones become soft and even weak, and the person may develop what that very bad teeth. So, if you not wish to do that, so what consume a calcium containing food in a proper amount. Next, phosphorus. What is the food we are consuming for calcium? They are same applicable for that phosphorus also. Phosphorus we are getting by bread, milk, meat. What is the role of the calcium? The calcium and phosphorus have the same role. That is phosphorus also strengthen our bones and strengthen our teeth. It also maintain the strength of our bones. And if a person not consuming the food which contain the phosphorus, what happen? The person will develop what the weak bones and even the bad teeth. Last and most important mineral that is iodine. You might saw what the various ad which are shown on what the television. What they are showing to consume what the iodized salt. Why? Because iodine is the essential mineral which we need. We have the two sources of that we can consume by means of what the iodized salt. I think in our homes we are consuming that iodized salt only. As per what the government norms, whatever the salt prepare, pack, they are compulsory what the iodized salt. Second source of what the fish. Now what is the role of what the iodine? Iodine control growth and speeds up chemical reaction in our body. And if person not consuming the iodine, what happen? The person may develop what the goiter, swelling in what the neck region. So if you want to save from the goiter, we should consume what the iodine. So as we discuss, these vitamins and this kind of what the mineral are essential. In the previous lecture we have discussed what we discussed on that day कि no doubt कि vitamins and minerals are needed in a very less amount but they are essential. If you are not consuming them in a proper amount, in a less amount also, what happen, we may suffer from what the these kinds of what the deficiency disorder might be spread due to lack of the vitamin or may spread due to what the lack of what the minerals also. So what we must include all that vitamin based food or minerals based food in our regular diet. Okay, means just imagine previously saw if I am taking what a balanced diet, if I am taking what the water, if I am taking what that dietary fiber, and if I take what the all these vitamins and minerals in a proper amount, then I am healthy. Yes, along with that we will take certain precautions or we take some measures like what, if regular exercise I am doing, okay, along with what the food, if I am doing what the regular exercise, what happen, the person will become what the healthy. Why? Because regular exercise will tone up our body in a proper way. So we can say what, beside eating a balanced diet and remaining clean, we also need to do what the regular exercise and give our body sufficient rest to remain healthy. Exercise also makes our muscle grow stronger and become what that muscular person. Exercise makes your inner organ like what heart and lungs strong. Lack of exercise makes our muscle flabby, weak, and even consuming what the or consumption of what the extra fat settle under your skin and become person uh, unhealthy, or we can say what that term we call them as obesity. So by taking certain precautions, okay, so we can say what the friends, food and health are moving in a way parallelly with each other. Means what, consumption of a healthy food along with what the maintaining the preventive measure, how we can save us from what the various kind of what the germs. Okay, thank you for this lecture.